Hello, dear athletes and coaches. I am your clinical sports psychologist, Joyson. One of the main issues that athletes face is self-confidence. We have discussed how to improve self-confidence in our previous two videos, and this is a series of how to improve self-confidence. So, one thing to note during your performance is do the basics. Yes, doing the basics is the most pertinent thing. When you are so concerned and pressed about performing to the best, to the perfection, it becoming an impediment for your performance. So you have to do is just try to carry out the basics. So if you have to give a pass, just try to give a pass and do the basic stuff that needed for giving a pass. Carrying out that or keeping that only in your mind will be enough to have a good performance at that time. Because why it is so? It is because you have done enough, you have practiced enough, you have given your best for your training. So just giving your pass in the most basic way will be enough during a match. And most of the times you might have heard unforced errors. Yeah, the people, the other players will make errors that will benefit you too, and that mostly happens because they are trying for the perfection. So just do the basic right, that will be suffice. One another thing that you can do after your performance is making a list of your good points, good review points about your performance, as well as the bad points that you have perceived during your performance. So make a good point list as well as a bad point list, and you have to do is repeat the good point list and discuss the negative point list, what you have perceived negative, with your coaches and who are the supporting staff available, and get the suggestions from them and try to improve on your training period. After you have done that, just throw away the negative point list. We don't want it anymore. Just keep the positive point list and keep repeating it with yourself until you go for your final match or the important match. And at the same time, when you are repeating the positive points, try to imagine how you have felt when you perform the positive points. That will make you feel good as well as increase your confidence. That will be helping you to perform at your peak level during your performance. So try to do this. The another exercise that you can carry out to improve your confidence is confidence modeling. You might be having a doubt how to do this confidence modeling. For doing the confidence modeling, just imagine you are the world champion and act like that. You might have seen a lot of world champions, like in cricket there is Virat Kohli, in football Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. Likewise there is so many players too. So you just imagine that you are a world champion, you are the best of your game, you can practice better than anyone, and try to carry out your training as well as important matches in a way by thinking that you are the world champion. Since you already imagined that you are a world champion, now you have to act like that. So whenever a world champion goes under stress, supposedly Virat Kohli or Cristiano Ronaldo goes under stress, try to emulate how they react to that stress, how they will be reacting when they are facing with a stressful situation, how the Virat Kohli going to react when he drops a catch, how Cristiano Ronaldo react when he misses a chance for goal. So how will be reacting on that stressful situation? You also try to learn to react in that sort of way. So when you have a resemblance of the world champion's reactions to stress, you will be having a better hand at managing the stress level. The another exercise in the same series, in the same confidence modeling way you can do is, you can record a video of yourself performing in your best way. So keep that recording with yourself and rewatch it multiple times so that you can improve your confidence. If it is unable for you to record a video of yourself, you have to just do this. Just lie down on a bench and imagine that you are performing that particular skill. Just imagine that you are performing it in the way you wanted. So when you try to imagine that, it will feed on to your unconscious and you will start to automatically feel confident. So try this as a homework exercise today itself. One another thing that you have to keep in mind while you performing is equipments doesn't take control. You control equipment. Most of the athletes have a thinking that they are at mercy of their equipments. Football players might be thinking that their boot is not good, or the ball is that sort of a tough, or the environment is so much crowdy and so much pressuring, so that I am at mercy of my environment. No, you are the person controlling your environment. You are the person controlling your destiny. So take control. You controls your boots, your actions, and your hits, whatever it is. So believe in yourself and take control of the situation rather than waiting for the situation to take control of you. And you have to just focus on the execution of the skill. Don't worry about anything else. You have done it already. You have trained wonderfully. You have trained this sort of situation quite well during your practice matches, your training sessions. When you could able to do it successfully in your training period, why can't you to perform the same way during your important matches? You can. But what happens when you focus too much on the result, when you focus too much on the perfection of performing that to the best, that actually inhibits your performance. So you have already learned it, already done that. So just go and do the basics. Just go and perform. The things will happen on its own way. Yeah. So as we say, whatever we learn, until we are not making it into practice, we haven't learned it completely. And you might have also heard practice makes a man perfect. So whatever the techniques that we will teach you over here, you have to practice it. Only after practice, it will become part of your life, and then only you would able to improve or better whatever the skill you are trying for. So in here, whatever the skills we taught you about confidence, you have to practice it, then only it will become beneficial, and then only you can increase your confidence. So you have to do here is, you have to practice the skills to improve confidence on a daily basis. Not only when you feel bad or negative, every time, even if you feel positive, even if you feel confidence, use these skills, repeat these skills, go through this. Then only that confidence will stay with you for a longer and a longer time period. One another interesting activity you can carry out just before the match is play an favorite song. Play motivational, inspirational song that you all likes just before your match. It will boost up your egos, it will boost up your confidence, and when you feel good and when you feel pumped up and motivated, you could able to perform and give your best on the field. So play a song that you likes. It might be Chak De India.
Nan waving flag of 2010 FIFA World Cup kickoff celebration concert mix. Sinda from movie Bhag Milka Bhag. Kandon Se Milte Kandhe from movie Lakshya. Lakshya movie title track. Justin Bieber's Never Say Never track with Jaden Smith, and the famous The Champion song by Carrie Underwood. These all songs have been found helpful in raising the spirit as well as confidence of the players whenever they feel down and just before they were to enter to the field for their important matches.
One another technique that you can employ just before the match is give an impression to the opponent team that you are going to take charge of the situation. You are going to perform over there. You are master of your game and you are going to win over there. So what you have to do? You have to show some stunt moves, some sort of a confidence moves when you get onto the ground. You can give some steps, you can spread your hands, you can show some skills that will show to your opponent that you are confident, you have belief on your abilities. When the opponent faces your confidence moves, they will become insecure and they will feel threatened, so that their confidence naturally goes down, and because of you have done this sort of confidence moves, you could able to maintain your confidence not only until the field but also in the field during the game. And there is one very important technique to win in front of others. Always keep a smiling face. Always have a smile on your face. When a person is confident, it is reflected on his or her face. So if you could able to smile and if you could able to show your natural expression of happiness to others, that shows that you are confident in yourself. So try to have a smile on your face when you are gone to ground. When you are showing that so terrified and fearful, anxious about the future, then you will having a sad or troubled face that can be easily recognized by the opponent players. So have a smiling face. It will help to decrease the confidence of other player, so that you will have a rise on your confidence and you could able to perform your best. And one another important thing you have to notice, the enjoyment and confidence go hand in hand. If you are not enjoying your game, you cannot say that you are confident. When you are playing and you become so negative and you are so fearful about the consequences, you are so stressed, so anxious about the consequence, then you are not enjoying your game. If you are not enjoying, the confidence is not there, it's already down. So try to enjoy your game, have fun, have the moments that you could able to cherish in future. So the most important thing, keep in your mind, enjoy the game. When you start to enjoy your game, your mind will be fresh, your mind will be happy, and that will release dopamine, the pleasure neurotransmitter on your brain. And when you feel good, you might have noticed, when you feel good, you might be singing, you might be expressing a lot of things to others. That means that you are becoming confident. So enjoy the game. That will naturally gonna improve and enhance your confidence. So thanks for listening. If you like this video, give it a like and share it with your friends. So if you would like to receive such interesting and useful techniques related to sports psychology and would like to improve your performance, subscribe to your channel. Thank you very much for listening.